having fun with the family.
Holidays. Play in the snow.
Snow. Fun.
Christmas stuff. Decorations. Santa. Elves.
Rudolph.
We get to eat cinnamon buzz chocolates.
I have my grandparents over and we eat crepes all morning.
Get to hang out with the family and you play Christmas music and all that.
We sing Christmas carols. Present.
Giving presents.
We get presents in our stocking. Getting presents. A lot of presents.
Toys. Play with the toys I get.
I like to get presents.
Gifts.
Presents.
No, Christmas isn't about toys. It's about Jesus and for like when he was born.
The most important thing about Christmas is Jesus.
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 Jesus. Jesus.
Jesus. Jesus.
All returned to their own ancestral towns to register for the census, and because Joseph was a descendant of King David, he had to go to Bethlehem in Judea, David's ancient home. He traveled there from the village of Nazareth in Galilee. He took with him Mary, his fiancée, who was now obviously pregnant. And while they were there, the time came for her baby to be born. She gave birth to her first child, a son. She wrapped him snugly in strips of cloth and laid him in a manger, because there was no lodging available for them.
That night there were shepherds staying in the fields nearby, guarding the flocks of sheep.
Suddenly, an angel of the Lord appeared among them, and the radiance of the Lord's glory surrounded them. They were terrified, but the angels assured them. "Don't be afraid," he said. "I bring you good news that will bring great joy to all people.
The Savior, yes, the Messiah, the Lord, has been born today in Bethlehem, the city of David. And you will recognize him by this sign. You will find a baby wrapped snugly in strips of cloth, laying in a manger."
Suddenly the angel was joined by the vast host of others, the armies of heaven, praising God and saying,
"Glory to God in highest heaven, and peace on earth to those to whom God is pleased."
When the angels had returned to heaven, the shepherds said to each other, "Let's go to Bethlehem. Let's see this thing that has happened, which the Lord has told us about." They hurried to the village and found Mary and Joseph. There was the baby, lying in the manger. After seeing him, the shepherds told everyone what had happened and what the angels had said to them about this child. All who heard the shepherd's story were astonished, but Mary kept all these things in her heart and thought about them often. The shepherds went back to their flocks, glorifying and praising the Lord for all they had heard. About that time, some wise men from eastern lands arrived in Jerusalem, asking, "Where is the newborn King of the Jews? We saw his star as it rose, and we have come to worship him." Then Herod called for a private meeting with the wise men, and he learned from them the time when the star first appeared. Then he told them, "Go to Bethlehem and search carefully for the child, and when you find him, come back and tell me so that I can go and worship him too." After this interview, the wise men went their way, and the star they had seen in the east guided them to Bethlehem. It went ahead of them and stopped over the place where the child was.
When they saw the star, they were filled with joy. They entered the house and saw the child with his mother, Mary. They bowed down and worshipped him. They opened their treasure chests and gave him gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh.